So another big drop in inflation. It's now at its lowest level since before Russia's invasion of Ukraine. Things appear to be moving in the right direction, but the fight is far from over. The Consumer Prices Index is now at 6.8%. It's been trending downwards since peaking at 11.1% in October last year. But as you can see here, it's still more than 3 times the Bank of England's 2% target, so we've got some way to go yet. The government can take very little credit for the recent drop in inflation. It's been driven by forces largely out of its control. Mainly, a big drop in energy bills. That's included in this bottom bar here under housing and household services. Food prices, particularly bread, cereal and milk, are also rising less sharply than they once were. But compared to last year, food prices are still up more than 14%, so don't be fooled by the size of that blue bar. Increasingly, however, it's services industries like hospitality that are driving the headline rate of inflation. And this is worrying for the Bank of England because it's a sign that underlying price pressures are building in the economy. And when we strip away volatile items like food and energy, which can skew the headline inflation rate, and look at the underlying picture, well, core inflation, that's this red line here, it's not coming down nearly as quickly as policymakers would like. And the recent bout of strong wage growth we've had in the UK may go some way towards explaining why core inflation is stubbornly high. Workers have been securing chunky pay rises in an effort to keep up with inflation. So far, as you can see here, they've failed. But wages are now on the cusp of outpacing inflation. They're rising at their fastest pace in more than 20 years. The Bank of England is keeping a close eye on this, along with that stubbornly high core inflation rate. In response, it's likely to raise interest rates again in September to stamp out these inflationary threats. It's already hiked them 14 times, and financial markets believe we've got a few more to go yet. So we could be deep into 2024 before the bank even contemplates cutting rates. That's bad news for mortgage holders and for renters. So our household finances will be feeling the strain for some time to come, even if the corrosive impact of inflation is abating.